Hello ladies and gentlemen, and we are right into the brand new Season 7 Wrestlemania 37 of Supercard. Let me just turn this down a little bit. So, interesting. This is April 1st, and people had told me that the game was just up. I thought it might have been a hilarious April Fool's joke, but no, it seems that it actually is back up, so let us go in. Great. The thank you, Supercard. Wonderful. Okay, collect gold and silver doubloons and head to the collectible tabs to redeem rewards. This ends on the 21st of April. You'll be able to get a maximum of 3 gold doubloons during the WrestleMania 37 celebration. Okay. And it looks like the first road to glory is Rob Van Dam. Let's just take a look at what we are dealing with in the very first road to glory for WrestleMania 37. Well, it is a good looking... I haven't actually seen any WrestleMania 37 cards yet. So it's in WrestleMania 37 R-Truth, followed by the event Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam has just went into the Hall of Fame, or it will be, and a Royal Rumble 21 carrying cross. Now, I should be on, yes, WrestleMania 37 plus because of our very glorious and lovely, nice little event cards here. Now, catalogues updated. Oh, collections have updated. No, they haven't. Don't know what's going on about collections have updated because there's doesn't look like there's anything new here. No, that one looks all the same. Let's take a look at this. So there's a new quest. So earn a catalogue star, earn 5 of those. Start a WrestleMania 36 Fusion twice. Start in-ring conditioning in the Performance Center. Perfect Pro card. Win a match using the Universal Championship. And reset the exclusive draft board 5 times. Interesting. So this gets you a gold bloom for completing all 6. And these presumably get you silver doubloons. So let's see what those give you. Oh well, here we go. There's a gift. 1,000 super coins. We just achieved something there as well. 25 picks. 1 gold doubloon. And a Cataclysm Universal Championship. Which we don't need because we've already got one that's a little bit better than that. So let's take a look at the Superstar. So this is all the same. Although you can pull just Universal Championships here. Interesting. Let's go into collectibles. Okay, so there is a puzzler card. But it costs 1 doubloon, so I'm not going to do that. 3 doubloons will get me a guaranteed Mick Foley. So that's pretty cool. 9 gets you a chance of any of these. 3 of these. Oh well, look, that's got a chance at a Hell in a Cell style WrestleMania 37 Mick Foley. And this one, again, you can just get a Mick Foley, but that looks to be a regular Mick Foley. So let us go. Oh, we've already started Team Battleground, it seems. Very good. So first of all, let's try and reset the board. Let's play a game of war. And see what our first pool is for WrestleMania 37. Looks like he's already pulled a Goldberg. Let's just go with Mr. Cena. Yeah, that WrestleMania 37 Goldberg was pretty good. Let's take a look at these. Yeah, these are pros. I'm guessing that this is a bot, this isn't a real person, because this is level 133, well, level 103 and level 54, and I fail to see why they wouldn't just max them up. And there's what, oh, that's a single, not a pro. Wrestlemania 37 female. So we are, nice and simple. If the game would load. Whenever you're ready, game. Oh, there we go. I thought it had frozen. Well, it had frozen, I just didn't know if it would come back. And we've got 29. Ah, now this is a thing. I did read that Shattereds don't reset the board anymore. So that's quite cool. There's a chair. Thank goodness. A Ricochet. Just a gothic. I heard that Hulk Hogan is back for Wrestlemania 37. Wouldn't mind a Hulk Hogan card. It's been a while since we've had a Hulkster. He will be the host of Wrestlemania 37 this year. Along with Titus O'Neil. Is it going to be the very last card? It is. The very last one. And here we go. It's a Stonecold Steve Austin. My goodness. I joked about this. I said I'll take a WrestleMania 37 Stonecold Steve Austin for compensation for maintenance. And I didn't think I would actually get one. That's very, very cool. I'm very, very pleased with that. I do really like Stone Cold. One of the best of all time. So let's just waste the rest of these picks. Well, this waiting on network thing is quite atrocious. But we are going to be opening a bit more, so don't you worry. Oh, here's a new thing. What's this? Exclusive draft picks. And it says, this meter represents how much dust you've collected. Fill the bar to earn a reward. How do we collect dust? Oh, it says here 15, 15, 10, 15. Although we're on 0. So, I mean, presumably that was supposed to go up. We've got 680 for a big old Stone Cold. Big old Stone Cold. What? So, presumably that will go up after this. But we have more to do. So if we go into our ladder reward, we should get a guaranteed Wrestlemania 37 again. Random top 8. Or random mail of your top 8 rarity, which is Wrestlemania 37 plus plus. So let us just go and accept that. And it says Ziggles. That looks like an old picture of Ziggles. It doesn't look like a more recent one, when his hair was more dyed blonde. But yeah, there we go. There is a Zigglenator. Achievements. Combine 2 cards to make a WrestleMania 35. Give me an extra 15 picks. I did that well though. Seems to be a bit glitchy still. What else do we have? Let's scroll down. Let's see, I've done a lot of these. Acquire a WrestleMania 37 card. Okay. I guess there's an additional 10 picks. Yeah, it seems time to collect Team Background Energy. And reach WrestleMania 37 with your top 8. Yes. That'll give me another 500 credits. Very nice, thank you. So combine 2 cards to make a pro and fortify WrestleMania 37 to get these last 2 achievements here. Okay. I'll try and give that a shot by going into the ticket store and going into the Grand Challenge reward, where we get a guaranteed female. And based on my top 8 of WrestleMania 37, we get the chance of a random 37, a random Royal Rumble 21, random behemoth, or a random swarm. And we'll also get a guaranteed Royal Rumble 21 female behemoth, or a female swarm. And also 2 of these to just help charge your cards or level them up. So let's do a few of these, shall we? So there we got a Wrestlemania 37 card, the most useless one you can. There's our female, so there's Swarmy or Shry. Let's swarm that. And a Royal Rumble 21 Dexter Loomis. And apparently we've collected something. We'll need to take a look at that. New star discovered. So let's see what is in here. Quests. Oh, here we are. That was nice. Haven't done any of the rest of these yet. We did acquire 50 super coins. This all seems new. Interesting. Okay, so let's continue. Take it slow, go back in, and just see what else we can get. Got 2 behemoths. Tamina might be okay. Collection set complete. Behemoth foundation set. Okay. Well, let's take a look at that. New star acquired. New star discovered, even. So we'll go into collections and claim. And we got a Miz, which is a pro, because we got one from the last event as well. So that's quite nice to see. We do still need a Goldberg and a Davy Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, in order to finish this one, which will give us a guaranteed Wrestlemania card. So let's continue, see what else we can pull. This is the reason that we got all these tickets, might as well use them. Oh, we've got a Wrestlemania card. So there's an R-Truth. Ooh! That's very cool. Royal Rumble 21 Alexa Bliss. So that means these last 2 cards are going to be the little gym things. Yeah, the train-up cards. But I will take that Alexa Bliss. That won't be getting used. Let's go back to training, or ticket pulling. All swarms, my goodness, we should just ignore that then. Strong ignoring. We've got another 10 of these. There's a nice. Unfortunately, male behemoths aren't usable for me, and neither are swarm females. I do need more behemoth pro females, and Royal Rumble 21 pros are obviously very, very good for females. Oh, Mick Foley. All swarms once again. Some of these are nice to look at, the artwork, but unfortunately not helpful for my deck. Oh, here's a Royal Rumble 21 coming up. Just a train-up card. Oh, we've got a Royal Rumble 21 card, which is another train-up. Well, here's what to expect, folks. That Undertaker Wrestlemania 37 card looked pretty cool. Wouldn't mind one of them. Oh, there we go, that's a pro. Very nice. In fact, actually, I think it's a fortified one. That's very cool, actually. Nice art for Edge. Yeah, we'll lock that down. What else we have? We have 5 more. See if we get lucky, see if we can pull a WrestleMania 37 from this. Whenever the game wants to bother loading. In your own time, game. Should point out, this is after 3 maintenances. And we are still having issues like this. There we go, finally. Woo! No, Stonecold. Probably it's time to prepare my deck for Team Battleground. Again, pretty sure we had that message already. But yeah, Royal Rumble 21 Stonecold is very cool. We will accept that. New star discovered. Well, new card discovered, star rating. So let's try this one. Ah yes, a glorious Wrestlemania 37 train-up. Cool. Danny Bush, train-up, and Io Shirai. I wonder if these give us dust. It doesn't look like it does. I'm thinking maybe you only get dust from the actual draft pools. Well, not going so great there. Bobby Lashley and Asuka, two of the current champions. Oh, here's Royal Rumble 21. Train-up card. Fantastic. Not helpful. And this is our last one. And once again, nothing too useful there. Well, that was mildly disappointing. But let us look at our recent cards. Stonecold is very, very nice, as is this one. I think they're both brand new. Let's lock down Dexter Lewis as well. So let's go to Combinable. So we have, well, that's unfortunate because these Io Shirai's aren't going to be good enough, unfortunately. But we can pro these Miz's, see if that helps us. This might be okay. Let's go to females, and we will make you into a fortified one. Yes. And that should help improve that just a little bit. You've been using a deck in momentum slot? Oh right. Yeah, I took my cards off of momentum just to see which ones were strongest. Now, did I see there was something I had to do for combining cards? So let's combine these two Mysterios. Yep, no, that's fine. I hope it wasn't perfect pros I had to do. I have to do 3 perfect pros. Well, that's a little bit more annoying. That means you have to train them up to full. Okay, that's mildly annoying. Start Wrestlemania 36 fusions. What are fusions looking like? Oh my goodness, we've got a day and 16 hours left. So Wrestlemania 36 is this one. Do I have? I have 1 Royal Rumble fusion. Which is quite annoying because I've got Wrestlemania ones. Don't have any primals or vanguards. Oh, that's going to take a while then. Okay, so what else do we have? Yeah, this is just fusions. Could perfect pro her. It's wasteful. So I'll show you why it's wasteful. So this here is my Women's Giants. As you can see, there's a couple of Swarm cards, but in terms of up arrow, the weakest up arrow is Lana, Behemoth. The weakest down arrow is a fortified 3 Jasmine Duke. So we don't really need Swarm females in terms of Women's Royal Rumble, which is the next best one you can get. It looks something like this. And I think maybe the Royal Rumble Alexa Bliss might even replace Natalia here. In terms of males, we shall look at the Road to Glory. As you can see, my weakest male is Rey Mysterio in this, which is Royal Rumble 21 Pro. And in Giants Unleashed, it's really only an up arrow that I need to get rid of Roman Reigns, and then everything else is Royal Rumble 21 cards, with the exception of the very, very cool and very nice looking Drew McIntyre. So that is where we are sitting with these. In the Royal Rumble 21 is, of course, The Miz, which I don't even know if Miz is going to fit in, because our forward one, our weakest card that is right arrow, is Walter, who is the Valentine's Day Pro. So unless Miz is actually stronger than Rey Mysterio, then he also wouldn't be usable for us, which is our current predicament. Let's take a look at what we have this trainable. So we've got big old Stone Cold and Austin here. Well, let's you know what? Let's use our momentum first of all. That makes more sense. Only one momentum slot because I was quite lazy. Just put the best card in there. And that allows us to use that. So we'll just use up the weak cards, including this Rey Mysterio. And that makes her fortified one, which is nice. Next we'll just train up Stonecold. Wow, no cards. Okay, we've got a bunch of swarms here that I might as well use up. Wow. That is a lot of cards. Okay, 6 swarm cards. How much does that improve by? 95. One more. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, that puts on level 99. I'll just use 1 more just to put him up to maximum. So there we are, the big old Stone Cold. And might as well do the similar thing with Dolph Ziggler. Since Dolph Ziggler's using that image, if we use this, there we go, you can just barely see the Intercontinental Championship. That's a very cool thing with Dolph Ziggler. What other cool images do we have for the Ziggles? We've got Zombie Ziggles. We've got his Extreme Ziggles. We've got this version. That looks a bit crazy. See, that's closer to the more modern Dolph Ziggler, where he's the Dirty Dogs, where he's tag team champions with Bobby Roode. Curiouser and curiouser. Zombie Ziggles? You know, that Zombie Ziggles looks kind of cool with that background. Yeah, I can kind of dig that. Let's keep that. Okay, and we'll use up the rest of these. No point in keeping these. So that is 6. 5. So 2 more. Natalia. Jesse. And there we go. There's Ziggles, all nice and done up. Let's do Alexa Bliss as well. Yeah, I could make Bailey into a fortified 2, but there's no reason for that. I'll just take these 7. Oh, 7 only put you up to level 99. Is it worth wasting on all of them? Yeah, sure, why not? And there we go, level 100. Let's see, do we have any cooler images? We have Zombie Bliss, we have the Ghost Bliss, we have Egg Bliss, we have Extreme Bliss. I think the current one's probably the closest to her modern look, where she's going about with a fiend. I think we'll just keep her with that. I think we'll leave the rest of these for just now, but let's take a look at general and see where everyone sits. So there we are. So Wrestlemania 37's not quite as good as Royal Rumble 21 Pros, but of course a Pro Wrestlemania 27 or Wrestlemania 37 will definitely be much stronger. Take a look at the Zombie Stonecold with that background. It doesn't look quite as good, the skin colour is different. The Raw 25 Stonecold? Nah, the logo looks kind of dumb. What else do we have? This is the vintage Stonecold. I always like this kind of cartoonish Royal Rumble version of Stonecold. Quite silly. Well, let's see how his hands look. Yeah, they just go off screen. Okay. Let's check the other hands. No, wrong one. With this one. Yeah, they just... I hate this big straight line that happens here. It just looks quite dumb. Don't know why they couldn't just keep it in there. I've always actually... I thought this Stonecold image is really cool. It's just a little bit of snow on the front of it is a bit kind of stupid, a bit silly. How about the Hall of Fame Stonecold, where he's wearing his hat, also known as the Hat Stonecold. I think that's his podcast one. The Stonecold Podcast. We've got all the different event ones here. The Texas Rattlesnake in the ATV version. And then we've got the event version. I think we're just going to keep with this one. That looks fine. Looks like a modern, up-to-date Stonecold. And of course, Stonecold is significantly stronger than Ziggles, as we can see. So I'll get those two trained up, see how they look. Is there anything else we want to do? Let's see, where's that Alexa Bliss? Where does she fall in terms of females? Oh, she really needs trained up. So, yeah, we need to train up Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss. Unfortunately, neither of them are pros. And we don't have any WrestleMania 37 females yet, which is also a bit of a pain. Let's go back to trainable. See, I don't even think a Dexter Lumis or Miz Pro would even be able to fit into my deck. A Pro Stonecold would, but we only have one Stonecold. Okay, I think that's probably going to be it for just now. Let's claim a free pack, shall we? See if we get a Royal Rumble 21 card. Doubt it. Nope, we did get a Primal card. Wonderful. A Primal Otis. Oh, this is updated to allow you to get WrestleMania 37 cards, but wouldn't go spend 4,000 on that, especially if it's the same kind of chance as the tickets. And you saw how well that worked out for getting a WrestleMania 37 card. Not well, is the answer. There's no single guaranteed WrestleMania 37 cards up here yet. Is this a new sleeve? That is? MSK? How long is it until we get the new 14 days, so 2 weeks away, until we get WrestleMania card from that. That used to be the Money in the Bank card, but that's all been merged together. And we don't want to go using anything on any of these yet. Okay. So this one looks like it might be the best one. Or maybe this is. This is a bonus chance of getting this fully. Whereas this one is just... Well, you've got a higher chance of getting the Wrestlemania 37 here, but for only 3, you've got a chance of getting this Mick Foley as well as 3 of these. Interesting. I wonder if there's a limit on how many times you're allowed to do this. Well, that's interesting. We've got 30 days to work with these. You can only get a maximum of 3 gold doubloons. So that means you either choose this for your guaranteed Mick Foley, or it means you choose playing the puzzler 3 times. And even at that, the puzzler is only a bonus chance of the following, not a guaranteed version. So... curious. Momentous Man? Oh, you know what? You can get Wrestlemania 37s from there. My voice is beginning to go a little bit. Been talking for too long. This video turned out to be a bit longer than expected. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to show you, folks. Let's just change our profile. We'll change that. We'll change that to good old Stonecold. What? So yes, that is very cool. And that is the start of WrestleMania 37. So I hope you all have a good WrestleMania 37. I hope it is a very, very nice event. I hope it's a very nice show as well, the pay-per-view itself, as well as your Supercard events. So if you do like this, be sure to give us a like, share and subscribe. We do have a Discord, so please click the link below if you want to come join us and talk to us about various things of Supercard and all of that nature. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.